shiny police car. This morning I'm headed down to Broadway in Soho. There's a WeWork down there, and it's like a block or two from 368. I just wanted to try it out. All right, I don't believe that that was my fault. I was in the bike lane, clear as day. He didn't look both ways. I don't think that's my fault. I do hope he's okay though. I'm sure I destroyed his ankles. This is one of those things where I'd rather be in the street, even though technically I was in the street, but I was more of in the bike lane. I don't understand why people just don't look. It's a bike lane. If I was a biker, he would have been destroyed. I mean, I could deal with cars, trucks, even bikers, other skateboarders, scooterers. I cannot deal with people. People always get in the way. You walk into the street, and it's funny because like boosted boarding around in the Chicago streets nowadays, it's a different vibe. And I feel like people don't understand that I'm also able to be here. I had so many people looking at me. Probably out of jealousy, probably because they want to do the same thing. But probably looking at me crazy. Also, I came across this video about this kid. This is rambling. I came across this video about this kid, I think on Facebook. And he like lost a part of his skull because he was boosted boarding in New York and didn't wear a helmet. I guess he was hit by a car or something like that. But I'm like, he went out at night. Of course wear a helmet at night. I mean, of course wear a helmet all the time. I haven't been wearing my helmet, but that's going to change though. I'm going to start wearing my helmet. This is a weird rant. Okay, back to the video. Whoa, that's so cool. That is so cool. I've only seen that in movies and like YouTube videos. I love it here. I love it here so much. Okay, I'm gonna go get some Starbucks and then I'm gonna continue on my way.
So cold, so sweet, so very. So cold, so sweet, so very.
So I totally thought WeWork was in this building. I went all the way up to the 5th floor. And there's this nice lady who's like, yeah, WeWork's not in this building. I come all the way back down. There's a building next door. Funny thing is, I still don't know which floor it's on. Just a guessing game today. I wanted to talk about the differences of using a phone to vlog or something like a DSLR. These days with high-tech cameras, the differences are actually very semi to minimal differences. You're going to get better dynamic range with a bigger camera, with a bigger sensor. It's just how it works. I'm honestly wondering when phone cameras were going to be like almost head-to-head with like Sony or Canon cameras. I feel like even in these days, they're inching closer and closer. But in one of the videos I made about Does Gear Really Matter, in a situation like this, I wanted to highlight a little bit more information. I want to highlight a little bit more things. I mean, as far as vlogging, you don't really need a huge setup. You can just use an iPhone or any Android phone or any phone with a good camera. And to make good videos, you don't need to have the great camera. When it comes to quality, good is good enough. I mean, to me, it was kind of noticeable because I'm used to editing different kinds of footage from different kinds of cameras. I don't know if you could notice the fact that I was using my iPhone 12 Pro the entire vlog yesterday. And today, I've used it mostly this morning. I have the big camera in my bag, but I haven't even used it yet. Probably gonna use it later, but I'm just doing a little experiment to see if this, is worth using. Right now, Right now, my current setup that I'm using, I mean, if you want to bump up the quality just a little bit with phones, a selfie stick is very handy. I really like this Joby one because you can extend it, but you can also sit it down on a little tripod, which is really the only two things that I use tripods for. Since iPhones don't have a headphone jack anymore, to plug a mic into it, you have to use those little dongles, TRRS, I think, audio cables. You know the difference by the fact that one end of the mic cable has 3 black lines? That usually means like the stereo audio plus the mic audio. And then you got the 2-line one, which is just the stereo audio. That end goes into the mic. The 3-line one goes into the adapter goes into the phone. And then now you get better audio. I mean, I could definitely plug in the Rode Videomic Pro Plus on top of this thing. If I'm gonna use that big mic, I might as well use a bigger camera. But I think the setup is pretty nice. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the setup. But right now, I'm on my way back to Midtown, and I need to grab a bite to eat. I haven't eaten anything today. I just had Starbucks and a bottle of water. Which the bottle of water is healthy. Starbucks is not so healthy. I just stumbled upon the whole building that's in every Law and Order episode ever. You know the one that goes dun 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 dun. Tight squeeze. Oh, made it. Never been to this part of town. This is like the east side of the island. Lower east side. Goodness, I made it all the way to 45th. That was the longest I've ever gone on a boosted board. Back at the hotel. This is fancy chocolate. Wow. I don't know what it does, but what is it? Oh, it makes hot chocolate. This is so cool. I love this place.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
If you haven't ever been, I highly suggest. I haven't had it yet, but I mean the customer service is great.
Very good.
Really good?
Very high quality stuff.
They're slowly expanding. Hopefully they'll come to Chicago. I'd love to try it. Oh, I lost my filter. I knew this was gonna happen. That's egg. It's just egg. But it looks good.
It is.